Hi, this is Julie with Beadaholique, and I want to show you how to embellish an adjustable bangle bracelet. These are very popular right now. They're super trendy. You see them with celebrities wearing them. You see them in the fashion magazines. This is a bangle bracelet that is adjustable. You see how this slides, and there's a lot of different possibilities for embellishing it. You can put charms on the outer ring, on the inside, or if you want to, you can put them on the loops. If you're going to put them on the loops, I would just recommend just squeezing that loop just a little tighter shut, so then you can hang a charm on the loop. A lot of different things you can do with these, and oftentimes you'll see people wearing them stacked. So perhaps there'll be a set like this, which is like a yoga inspired set, where they're all to a theme and you wear 3 or more at a time, but you don't have to keep them to a theme. They actually look really good mixed metals combined together and just different ones combined on your wrist, and that's really the way to wear them. But you can wear them singularly as well, and I have a couple different examples here to show you the variety of things you can do with them. Here, this is real simple. It just has a single charm on it, and that's very nice and elegant. And you could pair that with this as well. You could also pair it with other ones. Then here we have a sports themed one. This is great if you're making a gift. You can really personalize it. I actually pulled out some other charms here just to give you an idea for personalization. Mom. Like you can do that for this one here, or 10K for a marathon, a little athletic shoe for someone who loves to run, perhaps a sailboat for someone who loves to sail. We have hundreds of charms on Beadaholique.com that would really let you personalize these. There's a fun sports themed one. One thing I do want you to keep in mind though is you are going to want to always make sure you have the flexibility of that interior movement. So don't pack this so full that you can't then do what it's meant to do, which is to be adjustable. I have this one here I wanted to show you, just kind of a fun themed one with a bird and an arrow, a nice bright red Swarovski crystal. Here's a Paris themed one with the Eiffel Tower, of course, and the Wii symbol. I already showed you the yoga set, and then I even have like a Jingle Bell holiday Christmas one with snowflakes and some jingle bells, which are fun. So I do want to show you how you'd put one of these together. So I'm going to embellish this one with the letter K, an initial charm. Our designer Carlin actually came up with this design, and her name starts with K. I think that this should be hers. So first off, I'm going to start by setting a Rivoli into a tiara cast setting. So this is a Swarovski crystal. It's very vibrant. And you can see I just turned my cap over, punctured the top seal of my E6000 glue. And now I'm just going to squeeze a little bit into that well. It does not take much. This glue is incredibly strong. These are not hard to make. This is some of the quickest and easiest jewelry you'll find, which again is why it's a really good gift item. But it's fun. It's fun. It's very on trend. It's very fashion forward, and it's quite fun to make and to choose your different beads. So next I'm going to make a few little baubles. I have a pair of wire looping pliers instead of round nose pliers. Definitely you can make loops with round nose pliers, but I love these wire looping pliers because they do some of the work for me. I'm sure you've seen them in my other videos. So I am going to actually just make a simple wrapped wire loop in this case. I could have made a simple loop. If you're going to do that, just make sure your loop is big enough to get around the wire part of the bracelet. Do that with my other baubles as well. These are Swarovski crystal faux pearls, which are lovely. I remember when I was growing up, my grandma gave me a charm bracelet, and she would always give me a new charm on every holiday or birthday or special occasion, and that was so special to me. And I feel like these bangle bracelets are kind of the modern equivalent of that, and it's nice if you do have someone in your life who you might want to start a tradition with. You can either give them a new bangle with decorations for each special occasion, or give them a blank one to start with, maybe just a charm or two, and add to it as you go along. But I still have that charm bracelet, and I think that's a nice thing to do. See, I made that loop a little bit different. I grabbed it with my pliers, which is a good way of doing it too. Just going to clean up my loops as I go. Okay, now I've got everything ready to attach. Normally I'd let that dry for, an hour or two before I progress to the next step, but for the purpose of the video, I want to keep going. So now I'm going to take a pair of chain nose pliers on each side of the open jump ring and just twist the jump ring open. Now, remember, you can put these wherever you want. I'm going to put most of my baubles on this bottom adjustable bar. Don't be afraid to mix metals with these. I actually really think it's quite striking when you do put silver and gold together. I have an example of that here on this Christmas one. I think that's really pretty. Now, one thing you can do too is you don't have to just do one jump ring per bauble attaching it. You can go ahead and take the bauble and the charm, put them on the same jump ring, and then attach that. I think I'm going to attach this to the outside and close it back up. So now I've got some of the charms that move around and some that are fixed in the middle. But that is what the finished piece looks like. So you can find all of these products and more, along with a lot of project ideas and other videos relating to these at Beadaholique.com.